Yeah, and folks. I'm not trying to get us canceled on our first episode of the podcast. So I'm not gonna say any personal
Stay
opinions.
tuned. I'm saying every month.
I'm not gonna say anything personal about the government right now.
Yo, before this video starts, please go watch part 1. It's gonna be in the description below. It's over at Christian's channel. Go watch part 1 before you watch this one. Thank you. I'm gonna have to side with Flat Gang for now. But I'm not really in Flat Gang. I just want to be on the opposite side of Sphere because I really don't know. But do you remember the first time you started doing your own research on the flat Earth thing, flat Earth theory?
Yeah, I thought about it, and I thought, man, is there a flat or is it round? Because I have a globe
Yeah.
full on globe, like what you find in a library. And I spin it around, and I kept thinking, are you really a sphere? Are you a ball for real? Or are you a flat? Or are you really a flat like a pancake?
Okay.
So I took the sphere, and then I took a pancake. I just laid them on my counter. I was like, is Earth flat, or is it a pancake? And I just sat there.
What would make more sense? Yeah.
I sat there questioning myself, like what makes more sense? Like, do either of these make sense? Like, I'm living on Earth. I can't just look and see if the Earth is flat. Because when you look up, you see clouds moving, just like going in different directions or whatever.
Exactly.
You think like, is the Earth flat? And then when I go fishing, I look down at the water. I see the water move, and I always used to question, and I still do question. Like, I see the water moving, and then I just stare at the water. I'm like, are we moving right now? And then my dad tells me that's just the water moving. Like, oh, okay, because it makes me think that we're moving.
Yeah, it's the current, basically the wind and everything. That's how I explain it.
Yeah, is the water, which one? Because when you're on a plane, you're just flying. You're flying just like straight to where you're going.
Yeah.
You're not exactly flying in a circle like that, or you're flying. You're not like flying down. Like if you're flying around the Earth, you're not like flying down or up.
Yeah. Because it makes more sense. Okay, both sides make so much sense. You know what I'm saying? But one side has the upper hand on the other side. So if the Earth, let's say the Earth is sphere, right? I don't know if it is. I really don't know. But if the Earth is sphere, then it will explain, how on an airplane we're just going straight, and we make it to the other side because we're just going straight, right? If we were going straight on the flat Earth, then we would probably end up outside of the Earth. But on the other hand, on a flat Earth, right?
Yeah.
What was the one theory? I forgot. It was on a flat Earth. It's flat, right? So what was it? I think it was talking about the airplanes, when the airplanes are going, right? And you know how the airplanes, like they don't take a straight. Okay, as I was saying, like before what you were saying, airplanes don't take straight directions. They don't take straight routes. They curve. They go somewhere else, right? To avoid something, right? And do you remember? I don't know if you've come upon this when you were doing research on the flat Earth, but you know how in Antarctica, there's like a lot of theories around Antarctica and how that's like the central base of like the cliff,
like where the planet drops off, essentially.
Yeah, basically around starting Antarctica, everything around, right? That's a cliff.
Yeah.
Antarctica's like where most people go and they don't come back, or they get
they think it's like the edge of the world where the planet, like if the Earth is flat, they think it's like the edge of the world where like the planet drops off. Like you can walk really to the end of the world, or the edge of the world, as people say it.
Yeah. But that really got me tripped up because it's what we should do, bro, for the podcast? We should travel. So we should travel.
We should travel.
Listen.
That's freaking dope, though.
Let's test out if this theory is true. Let's go to Antarctica. Never comes back. That show never airs. Breaking news. Local boys, Christian and Lul, found missing.
They said their last travel plans were to Antarctica, and they have not been seen in nearly a year.
Here's a video of their podcast. They explain how
they were gonna travel to Antarctica, and then they never came back.
You think that would create like a paradox? So they say that we ended up missing, and they try to go find us, right? And they end up missing, and then that would be actually crazy. That would be
reporters that went missing for the reporters that were searching for 2 missing boys also went missing. Were the boys correct that that Antarctica really is the edge of the world? Yes, we were correct.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Everyone's missing now.
That would actually be crazy, bro. I'm not trying to do that though. I'm not trying to do that. Nope. No. Have you seen the one movie where it was the Dwayne Wade, or not Dwayne Wade, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, right? He goes to the center of the earth. He travels down to the center of the earth with like a kid and this one girl.
Yeah, Journey. It's a Journey to the Mysterious Island. Yeah,
Journey. Have you seen the second one? Have you seen the second one?
There's a second one?
There's a second one. Okay, there's the first one, and then the second one's like somewhere else, different. It's on an island, but it's like the Bermuda Triangle. They go into Bermuda Triangle. It's like I forgot what it was. I forgot the context, but basically it went to like a portal thing, and they ended up in an island, right? Yeah. That could really be here. You never know. That could really be on Earth.
Yeah, because I firmly believe that the Bermuda Triangle is housing something.
It's like a gateway. It's like a it's like a gateway.
Because you hear the stories that people who get into the Bermuda Triangle, their ships are sunken. They're sunk into a whirlpool. They've never been seen again. But really, could that whirlpool? Scientists believe that whirlpool could be a portal to a different, like another Earth or something like that, like a different dimension, like what we were saying earlier, folks.
Exactly, another dimension. Do you believe in portals too? That's a good theory. Like, do you believe in?
Totally, yeah.
Like when you go to sleep, right, and you start dreaming, you think you're somewhere else. In your conscience? I think I'm in like. You leave your body and you go somewhere else.
Yeah, I feel that way. I feel like I leave my body once I sleep. Like I go to wherever I please. Like maybe I feel like whenever I sleep, my spirit leaves my body physically or mentally, and I travel to different dimensions. Like, because I'm dreaming, so I can really go wherever I want. So I just no need to sound like a kid here, but I just travel across different dimensions, doing what I please when I sleep.
Exactly, and that's what I believe in actually. When you go to sleep, have you heard about lucid dreaming?
Yeah.
Lucid dreaming. What was the other one? Where you leave your body, but you see your body and you leave it. Like you see, it's like your spirit leaves your body and you see your body just sleeping, and you can go off to other places. I forgot. Astral projection. Yeah,
that's what I usually feel like. Like I'll leave my body, and then I just look at my human body just sleeping. Like so peaceful.
And then lucid dreaming, on the other hand, you can control your dreams. Have you ever done that? Have you ever lucid dreamed or no?
I feel like I have.
Like, have you
a couple times
have a short moment, or you remember it?
Well, I do. Yeah, I usually do. Like, I control my dreams. Like, I make things up. I do what I want. Like, I just I make up certain things. Like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you that.
Can't tell me.
Certain things.
Okay.
Things I can't say.
Guys, exclusive here at the More You Know podcast.
Yeah.
But
certain things I can't say about that.
Guys.
Yeah, I have.
Part 3. If you guys want the unfiltered version, go on OnlyFans. $10. You already know the vibes. But nah, for real, my lucid dream experience, I've done it several times. But I can tell you the first time, I've actually every time I've woken up from a lucid dream or any weird dream, out of this world dream. You know those dreams, right? Where you eat too much Chipotle the night before, and then you wake up with just out of this world dream, right? But I remember the first ever lucid dream I've ever had. I was with some people. I knew some people. Everyone else, their face, you can't really tell them. And then I was like, whoa, I'm dreaming, right? You wake up, you're like, wait, I'm dreaming. And your conscience of yourself, you know yourself that you're dreaming at that moment, right? So I woke up. I didn't wake up actually, but I woke up. I was like, whoa, I'm actually dreaming. And I started controlling myself. I actually started making my own movements, right? So I told my friend, I was like, yo, we're in a dream. And then my friend, right? Yeah. He's like, you are, but I'm not. And that scared me. I was like, whoa. I was like,
I might actually be dreaming right now. Or am I
So
just or am I really dreaming?
I was like, I'm dreaming, and then my friend was like, he was like, you are, but I'm not. So he was like part of my NPC in my dream, right?
Yeah.
So I started flying. Like, we've always wanted to fly in lucid dreams. We've always wanted to fly. Of course, who doesn't want to fly? So I started trying to fly. I couldn't because my brain was like, oh, you don't know how to fly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. So I was like, you know what? No, I know how to fly. So I just did the little Superman pose and then went up in the air, started flying, hitting trees and everything. It was fun. And then I think I messed up and I went back to my dream. Like I went back to sleep again and went back to my dream. And then I don't remember everything else. But that was the first time I was lucid dream. It's actually crazy because there's most people out there that can lucid dream on command. They can go to sleep and lucid dream.
Yeah, and just like do it in a snap of finger, yeah.
Exactly. And it's like, dang.
Seems cool.
It is cool. Like,
wish I could do what they do, yeah.
Exactly. You can do literally whatever you want in your lucid dreams. So we're gonna talk about more of this, bro. There's so many possibilities we could talk about.
Folks, we may talk about on our next episode. We may talk about that. Our next episode is gonna be completely different, but we may come back to a few of these topics. We will, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
we're gonna connect some like branches coming up. But
so
what were we even talking about? What was the theory? Oh, flat Earth. Okay.
Yeah.
So case closed, or not really case closed.
Case will be open until we can really figure it out. But in my opinion, I strongly believe that the Earth is flat, like a pancake.
Okay, so we say the Earth is flat, right? What about every other planet? Like,
we don't know. We haven't been to every other planet. Have you been on the sun? No, we have not. If you have, you'd be dead.
Do you think the sun is a sphere, right? It's a hot ball, right, in the sky. The Earth is flat. The moon. What is the moon?
Of gas.
What is the moon?
Shit, what is the moon?
Oh, so that brings me to the other thing I want to tell you. So I was doing research about this too, right? So whenever I do research on theories, conspiracy, I really go deep in the rabbit hole. Like I go so deep that I don't come out. I'm still there, right? So when I was doing research on this, I came along this one research, right? Basically, the Earth is flat, right? Because in the Bible it references. I don't want to bring the Bible in this, but in the Bible it references that we're on a firmament. You know what a firmament is? It's like a flat and there's a dome around it.
Yeah.
Basically, that's so nothing can get in and nothing can get out, and that's part of the reason why I don't believe the moon landing was real. But basically, the sun and the moon are, I don't want to say holographic, but they're like in the Earth. They're like there. They're like there. You can't get to them. You know what I'm saying?
But you can see them. You can
see them. Get to them. Exactly. That's why the moon and the sun are there, right? And the Earth is the only planet. And it's just because in the Bible it said God created the stars. We have the stars, right?
Yeah, the stars.
The Earth, the moon. That's what it said. It didn't say anything about any other planets.
Yeah, because you can see the moon and you can see the moon and the stars at night, and then the more you can see the sun.
Exactly.
But we can't see any of the other planets.
Yeah, that brings back
that's
to
good shit right there.
Exactly. That's so good. That's such a good theory.
Right there, bro. It really is.
Like, think about it.
The Bible's helpful, folks. Read the Bible.
Exactly, and then
you may find some.
We indoctrinate our children to believe that there's eight planets, right? Pluto doesn't count, right? But 8 planets, and that it's just one big solar system. So what is the solar system? Is there a solar system? Man, we're about to get canceled today. Let's go. Nice.
Okay, folks. So what's the big at the ending of that? What's your opinion? My opinion is that the Earth is flat, like a pancake. I'm gonna stick by that opinion.
Okay.
And I don't care what anyone says. I'm sticking with that opinion.
My opinion, the Earth is flat. Listen, I really don't know. It's either the Earth is flat or the Earth is something else. You know what I'm saying? But the Earth is flat. That's my final conclusion, which is it's scary because we really don't know who's right and wrong. You know?
Yeah. All right, folks. Our third and final subject of the day. You know Amelia Earhart, right?
Who?
Amelia Earhart, the pilot who crashed in the ocean, never to be seen again.
Yes. I remember.
Yeah. I was reading a conspiracy theory about her, and they say, she disappeared in 1937. She ran out of fuel. That was the whole story. Now, I read this conspiracy theory about her, and it said that she might have actually landed on an island by mistake, where she was actually eaten by coconut crabs.
Coconut crabs. Whoa, this is out of the world theory. Hold on.
No
coconut
shit.
crabs.
That's the one shit I read that and I said, I gotta tell Will about this. I for sure gotta tell him about this.
So like, what's the evidence that backs it up? Like, is there like any evidence?
They don't know. They don't know actually. They said she was found. They said that they may have found human remains, but they're not. They found bones, but they don't know if they are her bones really.
Oh, they found the bones on an island?
Yeah.
On the island?
But they don't know. They don't know.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that one's kind of out of this world. That's really hard to believe because there's not really much evidence backing it up, and like it doesn't really make that much sense. But you really don't know. Like coconut crabs can be real. You never know. Wait, are coconut crabs real? Or is like
they're real. They're real.
Oh, okay. Are they like a? I gotta search this up. Hold on. I gotta search this.
Just look at them, bro.
So
they look like some.
What are you saying?
Look at it. This shit. I see you.
Are they like on a Oh, I see them. Oh.
Do you see a picture of one of them on a trash can?
No, I don't. Oh, that is ugly. I'm sorry. That is ugly.
That's a big ass. Well, I got one that's about as big as this little trash can right here, but this shit is huge.
Let me see it.
Can you see it?
Show it to the people. Show it to the people. Oh my gosh, that is not cool. Yo, imagine getting eaten by that. That is a dog.
Yeah.
That's the size of a dog.
A bunch of those probably could eat one person.
So that's the theory behind it. Okay, wait, do they actually get that big though?
That's a full-grown coconut crab. That's a full-grown coconut crab.
Oh my gosh. What island is this on? I'm never going to the island.
They don't know what the island is. They don't know what it is or where it is. They just say it's a mysterious island.
But how did they find the bones then?
I don't know, motherfucker. They just said they went to an island and they found human remains in the middle of nowhere, and they think those are her bones because there were some coconut crabs around when they found the bones, but they don't know if they're human yet. But they believe that all the bones they think are hers.
Okay, that's actually that's pretty crazy. But it's like there's so many different missing persons case that it's you never know, man. She could have been abducted, man. You never know. Her bones might have been a decoy. They might have just dropped some bones and brought her up to the. I'm just saying that's a good theory, though. That's a good theory. What do you think about it? You think it's real?
I've always heard about it. Like she crashed in the middle of nowhere. Like, oh, that's unfortunate. She ran out of fuel. She crashed. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now this theory is starting to make me think crazy. Like eaten by coconut crabs, and then I see a coconut crab. I see a coconut crab that big, as big as that trash can. I'm like, a few of those probably could eat.
Yeah, probably could eat people.
Shit, bro. This shit could be true. That could be true. Some other shit could be true. I don't know.
I know. All right. Well, that wraps up our
episode.
Investigation of conspiracy theories.
That's episode 1. That's episode 1, folks, of the Black Pool Podcast.